No team like a motion team.
Yo, it says police dash cam moments. Me. Wait, me. Oh shit, me. You. Me and you. Wouldn't believe if it wasn't filmed. Make sure you get over there to @motion_clothing, @motion.net. Comment below. What's one of these designs y'all rocking with? Let's dive right into this video. Since we won't believe it. We won't believe it if it wasn't filmed. Let's go.
Stop. Said give you a drink, that's
It's a NASCAR.
If you spend enough time on Florida highways, sooner or later you'll see a Mustang doing something it probably shouldn't. On March 16th, 2025, Trooper Mulvey caught exactly that. A black Ford Mustang with white stripes cutting through traffic like the rules didn't apply. Overhead lights went on, sirens followed, but the driver, later identified as Alejandro Garcia Estrada, had other plans. Instead of slowing down, he pushed harder, weaving across lanes and hitting speeds over 120 miles an hour.
Hey, it's Maren Morris. Hear music from my brand new album, Dreamsicle, and an acoustic performance of some exclusive songs and an interview. Download the SiriusXM app to listen now.
So why he going to the right lane so much?
Estrada's run didn't last. He shot through a red light, crashed into another car, and flipped the Mustang onto its roof. Even then, he didn't give up easily. Trooper Mulvey and an off-duty officer pulled him from the wreck, only for Estrada to turn combative until a taser brought the moment to an end. The damage was heavy, the charges likely heavier, and in true Florida fashion, it all went from reckless speeding to an overturned car in minutes. First chase of the day, and it already set the bar high.
I'm gonna lie, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see that one. You telling me he hit the car and flipped over on his head?
It was late on July 13th, 2024, when Trooper Prather clocked a gray Toyota Camry tearing down the highway at nearly 100 in a 65 zone. Pretty bold for someone just out cruising on a Friday night. But what really raised eyebrows was when the driver refused to pull over and instead pushed it past 125 miles per hour, weaving through traffic like the rules didn't apply. Turns out, the man behind the wheel, Angelo Celestin, didn't even have a valid license, revoked since 2021, and he wasn't about to stop and explain himself to the troopers.
running. Vehicle continuing southbound, northbound on Congress. Vehicle continuing northbound on Congress. You're approaching Atlantic, correct? We're driving northbound on Atlantic now. U.S. East and weather condition and traffic condition, please. Traffic's right, road's dry. We're going to be getting back on northbound 95. We're continuing Atlantic.
At one point, a passenger jumped out on foot with a backpack, almost like he knew exactly what was inside that he didn't want found. But Trooper Prather stayed on Celestine, and after a couple of pit maneuvers, the chase ended with the Camry crashing into a fence. He was caught, medically cleared, and booked on charges including fleeing at high speed, hit and run, and reckless driving. And you've got to hand it to the FHP troopers. Cars, fences, foot chases. It didn't matter. They kept calm, stayed locked in, and finished what they started.
What's the current location on it?
Florida never disappoints when it comes to wild police chases, and October 4th, 2023 was no different. Deputies in Indian River County got the call. A suspect wanted for a stabbing down in Jupiter was racing north on I-95. The driver, 28-year-old Nicholas Parchesco, wasn't just speeding. He was trying everything he could to slip away. With help from LPR cameras and a helicopter overhead, deputies knew exactly where he was headed before he even crossed the county line.
Now when you go over the bridge, we're going to have suspects ready on the other side, up in I-95.
Yeah, 10-4, we'll try to keep you updated. We're trying to keep up with him. He's going pretty fast. Lane, outside lane now. Continue past the bridge. He's still northbound on I-95. Bridge. He's still northbound on I-95. Believe he just tried to get sticks. He continued. He's on the outside lane down significantly. 158 northbound I-95.
I'm getting ahead.
Trying to cut into the median. He's going to get stuck. He's in the water. He made it. He might make it through, guys, if he can cut across. Back southbound.
That shit definitely hit them tires. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't going too much farther.
Dispatch has been updated.
Despite his best efforts, the chase ended without anyone getting hurt. Parchesco's run was cut short after deputies boxed him in and brought him to a stop. He was arrested on multiple charges, including attempted murder, and given a $100,000 bond for fleeing law enforcement. Details about the victim weren't released, but the suspect didn't get far, and in classic Florida style, it took teamwork on the ground and eyes in the sky to shut it down. It all started on January 9th, 2025, when Trooper Jones spotted a black Camaro speeding through Florida traffic. At first glance, it looked like just another reckless driver, but this Camaro had history. Police already knew it had been swapping plates from Florida and Georgia to stay hidden, and just minutes earlier, it had slipped away from local officers. When Trooper Jones flipped on his lights, the driver, later identified as Jaziel Nuez, decided running was still his best option, weaving through traffic and ignoring every chance to stop.
Is that a dog right here in the back or what? Yo, so he get out. Yeah, that's a dog for sure.
Inside the Camaro, troopers found a hidden gun, a stolen plate, burglary tools, and a backpack stuffed with drugs and cash, enough to paint a clear picture of what he was up to. And here's the part that really makes you stop. After all that, reports say Nuez spent just 5 days in jail before walking out. It makes you wonder, how does that even happen? Let us know what you think about this in the comments.
Why even take somebody to jail? You about to just let them off all day, but okay, yeah, they gotta deal with the charges. What if them charges get dismissed? Now you just put somebody's whole life in jeopardy for nothing.
It wouldn't be Florida without a story that sounds made up. On May 6, 2021, deputies in Volusia County got word that a stolen police car was racing up the interstate. The suspect, 33-year-old Xavier Cummings, didn't just stop there. After stop sticks and a pit maneuver forced him off the road, he jumped out armed with a giant can of pepper spray and did something wild that no one ever expected.
Gotta have my name. Why is there always some crazy Xaviers out here and I'm the chill, relax one? Of course I don't want to be crazy like them, but down the hell, get them a whole nother name.
When they get a shield, let's pin him in.
What is got going, bro?
Watch him! Throw to me! Coming out the garden! It's up!
Y'all do not walk up on this car. We got enough people up there. Dog! That's the dog!
Did you just try to take another car? Hell no.
He's on the move again in a Coco K9 Explorer going north on 95.
Oh, you lied.
Hey, get behind the car!
I guess he didn't let the dog go because he didn't want the dog eyes get messed up or nothing because that's like his personal dog. I believe they take them home. So I'm guessing that's why he ain't let it go.
Are you kidding me?
Another car.
Everyone's got still northbound.
Black Coco Okay, we got units coming up just south of Dunlawton. It's the only vehicle coming at you. Center lane, blue lights on. Only vehicle, about 3 seconds out.
Which car? The Coco car?
Coco SUV, Coco SUV. In the shoulder right now.
Ticket from both Port Orange units. Full ticket. Are there guns in the front of the car? Ask the K9 handler from Coco. He said, yes, there probably is.
Okay, vehicle smoking north of 95, or north of Dunlawton by about a half mile.
Alright, everybody hold there. We need a K9 up here, Mike, where you at? Passing Williamson. Alright, he's breaking for the median, guys. He's breaking for the median. Breaking for the median. Everybody slow down. Don't ball up here.
It's underneath the wires. Underneath the wires. In the median.
10-4, there is going to be K9 in the signal 10.
10-3, 10-3.
Don't let him get y'all started.
We got one.
The second joyride didn't last long. More stop sticks shredded his tires, and Cummings finally gave up in the median without hurting anyone, a rare upside in these Florida man stories. Later, he told officers he got permission by mental telepathy and rambled about heading to Tallahassee. Alongside signs of meth use and no sleep, the charges stacked up quickly: armed burglary, grand theft auto, fleeing, and more. It's wild, but somehow still true, and no one got hurt except, maybe, Florida's reputation.
I'm behind it.
It's not every day someone takes a test drive this literally. On May 9th, 2024, 27-year-old Melina Logan walked into a South Miami dealership, got behind the wheel of a brand new Honda Civic, and just kept going. What started as a quiet sales pitch turned into a police chase across the Palmetto Expressway, with Logan pushing the car past 90 miles an hour.
She's still going she's signal for the vehicle.
Multiple signal 4, she's trapped inside the car.
Hey, right before the exit to 25th Street, Miami, start fire. Hey, right, start fire.
Officers finally pulled her out after a struggle in the water. She faced charges for grand theft auto, battery on officers, fleeing and hit and run.
Yo, no. No, it ain't adding up. The math is not math.
Plus one victim who ended up in the hospital. The whole chase ended wet, bruised, and very much under arrest. And credit to Florida Highway Patrol, who've probably seen everything by now, but still handle it like it's routine. It's one thing to make a bad decision behind the wheel, but Jeremiah Lewis took that to a whole new level. On July 13th, 2023, in Ocala, Florida, deputies spotted him driving a car with fresh damage, heading the wrong way down the road. The second the lights came on, Lewis flipped the car around and floored it. What deputies didn't know at first was that inside were 6 kids, some as young as 12, who, as it turned out, were more terrified passengers than willing accomplices.
Black male driver?
North 31, southbound 30, clear down. Southbound 25,000. 10-4.
and we're westbound 14th Street, 25th Avenue.
10-4, westbound 14th Street.
West 97, I'm just waiting for my camera to cool down.
10-4, 97.
Imagine being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style, at any scale, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea.
And we are back eastbound on 14th Street.
10-4, eastbound on 14th.
Which point is that? Alright, you can go off the fire.
Hey, that car beat up whoever in the backseat. Get out while he's still doing him and go. Go!
10-4, left tire.
Not waiting.
32nd Avenue.
10-4 on 32nd Avenue.
I can't get him in the side smoke. Freeze! Freeze! Stop! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the...
When deputies caught up, they learned the kids had been begging him to stop and even tried jumping out mid-chase to get away. The car was stolen from his own grandmother, and the charges piled up fast: child abuse, false imprisonment, grand theft, and more. And as one family member put it, Lewis really picked the wrong county to pull a stunt like this.
It's easy to get up out of Marion. I know. It ain't. You in the wrong county. The wrong county.
There's pulling over when you see flashing lights. And then there's what happened on July 16th, 2024. A black Harley rider caught the eye of an FHP trooper after illegally passing a car in a no-passing zone. At first, it looked like he'd stop, even signaling to pull over, but instead of hitting the brakes, he twisted the throttle and took off, turning a routine stop into a high-speed run through traffic lights, side streets, and busy roads.
How is this car keeping up with this motorcycle? You ain't hitting it. You ain't hitting it for real.
I got the radio. We're going
Together, the troopers boxed him in, forcing the chase onto a grassy shoulder where the bike finally rolled to a stop. The rider's explanation? He didn't want to damage the patrol cars and was too flustered to put his kickstand down. In the end, he was arrested for fleeing, reckless driving, and riding on a suspended license. Again, say what you want about the suspect's excuses, but the way FHP closed that chase? Straight up handled like pros. If there's one place you really don't want to start a high-speed chase, it's Miami traffic on the turnpike. But on September 15th, 2022, the driver of a stolen white Honda Civic didn't get that memo. Miami-Dade police spotted the car near Bird Road, flagged for other crimes and already on borrowed time. The second they lit it up, the Civic did what Civics seem to do best, took off, weaving through traffic like it was late for something more important than jail.
Alright, that's it. Just sit over there. If you feel like you need to pay, and that's it, let it do it. One spot approaching 104, 826 advice, no pay, no pay.
Northbound 104 from, main line.
You advise northbound 104 from some 4?
Yes, approaching 78 Street now.
Southbound approaching 58th Street now. 58th Street.
Okay, almost up 149 now. Very slow distance.
He's at 12 with you, 1 to 20.
He's, now we're going on Google 149.
Okay,
Okay, he just left 149.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix. Now this whole flow is a conversation, so your words...
They want you, lock you up.
Okay, he just left 149. And we are now northbound 107 to 141st.
northbound 107 approaching 4.
That on the cut break from 6th Street. Several carriers and the air user from every day behind on top. What band where you letting go?
It's still northbound. We don't have a cross street yet. Approaching Okeechobee. 26 miles an hour.
Northbound before, okay? Before the curb.
Alright, that's it. We're gonna go up and get to
Okay, he's approximately mile marker 34 and Oakie's mile marker 35.
Oh man, this man is on one leg. No lie, this man is on one leg, y'all. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, what I tell you, they trying to get back to the hood. They know where they at. Now them boys is gone.
As the chase picked up speed, Florida Highway Patrol stepped in and took the lead. And say what you will about Florida traffic, but FHP troopers know how to handle it at 100 miles an hour. Tight turns, sudden stops, and enough lane changes to make your stomach drop. They kept it steady. In the end, the Civic's run ended with flashing lights and cuffs, not an exit ramp. Another stolen ride off the road, thanks to troopers who drive the turnpike like it's their home turf.
Stop! Stop! I'm gonna give you a drink, that's it!
He's drinking some, looked like a beer or something. He just drove by. He's back towards, I believe, Lakeview.
Show me your hands now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Put your hands behind your back!
A lot of stupid right now.
If you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like this, make sure to click on the link shown on screen. Thank you for watching, and as always, we'll meet you in the next one.
That was a dope video, y'all. Hey, if you rocking with that, hit that like and subscribe button for me. We're gonna have more dope videos like this for y'all, man. Hey, man, get over to extramotion_clothing and get the Extra Motion fam. You already know, get over to the story. You will see this stuff right here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that stuff right there at extramotion.net. That is the store page. And I thank y'all for rocking with me. Let's get out of here.
No team like a motion team.